All right, we're back with more highlights from our KTVB archives, all to celebrate KTVB's 70th anniversary coming up this July. Today, we're taking you back to May of 1995, where the beloved John Miller takes us to the southwest corner of Kamiah, introduces us to a man with a certain eye for a certain type of fiddle.
Maybe you wouldn't expect to find world-class fiddles in this valley. Maybe Lowell Kurtz never learned much about fiddle music or read a book on fiddle making.
Most people don't make fiddles with pocket knives, I wouldn't imagine.
Well, that's all I had.
Maybe that's all he had when he cut out his first fiddle 25 years ago. Maybe that's all he has now, but he's come a long way.
How do these compare with the fiddle made by Stradivarius?
They're better.
Who says so?
Well, I said so.
And around here, you don't get many arguments. Sure, Lowell will admit his fiddles aren't the prettiest in the world.
I've always shopped more for quality than for beauty.
Maybe most fiddle makers wouldn't build their fiddles with 7 strings or clamp them together with clothespins or color them with writ dye or chalk up their fishing line bows with a piece of pine bark.
And I've got 8-pound monofalent in it.
But Lowell Kurtz would.
They don't know any more about it than I do. I don't think you can get anything better. This is the best I've ever seen. I find that you can make them out of pretty near anything. Now I've made them out of cedar, birch, maple, black walnut. I just go out here in the brush and find what I want.
And maybe Lowell Kurtz carves that wood into the best fiddles you'll find anywhere. Maybe Stradivarius would be impressed. Maybe the world will never know.
Okay, so I didn't know what a Stradivarius was, even though there was a book there in the story, but apparently it's a fine fiddle, it's a violin, crafted by the members of the Stradivari family in Italy. The heyday of the Stradivari, which would be the 17th and 18th century, which probably explains why one of the most expensive violins in the world was built by Antonio Stradivari. The Messiah, it's worth $20 million, but still not as good as the one carved by Kurtz, according to Lowell Kurtz. He passed away at the age of 92, 17 years after that story aired back in 2012. By the way, the National Old Time Fiddlers Contest and Festival, that's coming up this summer in Weiser. They're also celebrating their 70th anniversary, and that's going to take place June 19th through the 24th, celebrating 70 years just like KTVB.